Most nonprofit pitches go something like this. You begin with a discussion of the problem. You tell a story about one person or one family that's facing that problem. And then you go into the scope. How big of a problem is it? How many, how much, how often? You give your donors some idea of statistics. How big of a problem is this already? And then a discussion of your impact. How many of you already helped? How much? Where would these clients be if you hadn't been there to help? And then we accompany that with a real life story of someone who's better off because your nonprofit exists. This is where the pitch actually begins. And we say, as many people as we have been able to help, there are still this many more that we're unable to help at all. And that's why we want you to participate. We'd love to partner with you to get you to be a part of this so we can help these other people. Unfortunately, this is where I see it breaks down. If the nonprofit director gets to the point where they need to ask for the check, and that's when they whiff, that's when they pass, they just move on, and they never actually ask, what we need you to do is to write a check for us today, because that all of a sudden feels uncomfortable. So all of the rest of this they do a really good job at. And I've worked with a lot of nonprofit directors and they're good at this, but until they get to that point where they have to actually ask for a check, and then they kind of dance around it and they leave. But that's as much a part of the ask as anything else.